Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. So I'm going to show you how to scrap a car seat. So when you are finished with your child's car seat, how do you get rid of it? And this is a frequently asked question, actually really common. So this is a Maxi Cozy Pebble, but you can follow it for most car seats. Principles apply across the board. And I'm just going to sort of take you through what I do to dispose of a car seat. Now this car seat, the reason I'm disposing of it, so I've recently purchased a new buggy, a second-hand buggy, new to me, for my little boy, so I've just bought a Bugaboo B, and with that Bugaboo B came this car seat. Now I don't want to pass this car seat on to anyone, and I'm not going to use it myself, and the reason for that is because I simply don't know the history of it. I don't know if it's been in a crash or anything. So the car seat needs to go. I'm going to do a tip run later on today, so I figured I'd do a video taking you through how I would dispose of a car seat. So then, to get started, undo your buckle. Make sure any adapters as well. So my car seat came with a set of adapters stuck to it. So take those off. You can probably sell the adapters on second hand, to be honest, maybe get a tenner or whatever for them. So take your newborn inserts out. Now, if you want to sell these items on second hand, it's entirely up to you. Personally, I'm not going to, purely because I don't know where they've been. So I don't know if they've had chemicals spilt on them or anything like that. So just to where, I'm being extremely cautious. So I'm going to get rid of the whole lot just because I don't know what this car, where the car seat's been or anything. So pop them off to one side. Now with your harness, pull it out, and we actually want to cut the harness out of the car seat because you don't want to just strip the cover off and take it and then somebody try and reuse it without. So you need a sharp pair of scissors, okay, and we're just going to cut through the straps, okay, and just take them off completely. And these straps are actually going to be disposed of separately, so these will not be going to the tip. These end up in the household waste. Around the back of the seat, so on the Maxi Cozy, you open this little rather mucky pocket, and you can take these bits out here and here. And what I'm actually going to do, coming round to the front, is the tail, so the bit that you pull to make the harness tight on your child. It will always be looped at the end. It'll either be looped or it'll be stitched or something. You want to chop that off. Okay, and then what this allows you to then do is pull that out altogether. Now the Pebble has an automatic sort of harness system, so with the buckle forward it's loose. If you're doing this now on a different car seat, you may have to press the square release button down to get it out, just in case you're sort of struggling a little bit there. So that's your harness gone, and that's going to be disposed of separately in household waste. The next thing you need to do is take your cover off, okay? This is fairly different for each car seat, so just sort of maybe spend a minute just figuring out how your car seat does it. I think if I remember rightly with the Pebble, it just pulls off. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and we just pop that off there. And I'm going to pop it off at the bottom. There we go. And again, if you want to sell your cover on, perhaps you're replacing your car seat and you want to keep it as a spare, it's up to you. Personally, I'm not going to do that, but it's your call what you want to do with that. And then I've just popped them off. These, there's two little clips there, and they are literally just slotted down into the seat. Let me pop that back on to show you. So it's literally slotted down like that, and to get these off, if you are doing this on a Pebble or the Pebble Plus, you just pull upwards and it'll pop right off. Okay, so that's as far as we've got. I am going to remove the polystyrene as well and dispose of that separately also. I am going to take this to the tip actually, because sometimes they'll have a container for plastics and a container for stuff like polystyrene. So that is actually worth doing. So chop the tape. Snipping the tape as well helps, because if anyone tried to put it back together, because you don't know what someone's going to do. If someone did try to put it back together, that tape being faulty would be a big telltale sign to someone that the car seat isn't quite right. And then, okay, so in the Pebble there's these parts here, and oh, I don't know if they're meant to come off, but they have. And I'm just going to pop that out. What I would actually personally be inclined to do is just try and break this up a little bit as well, just to sort of render it completely unusable. So now what you're left with is a plastic shell. I would ask at your recycling centre if this can go in the plastic waste, because obviously it does have like rubber on it and metal, so this might have to just go in household waste. And then yeah, give them a shout, see where your polystyrene needs to go, and go with that. Your harness, put in your bin at home. Okay, so it's completely separate, it can't be pieced back together. And then your fabric covers, I'm going to get rid of them, but if you want to resell them on or use them again on the same car seat, so don't go putting like a maxi cozy car seat cover on like a Cassato, for example. Two completely different seats, so it won't work. But if you know, say you have the same car seat as well and you want to keep it as a spare cover, it's an option. But yeah, like I said, I don't know the history of this car seat, so I'm going to get rid of it. But yeah, that's how I dispose of a car seat anyway, so I hope you found it helpful. Let me know as well in the comments if there's any other sort of burning questions you've got that I can do a video on. And also, yeah, let me know if this has been helpful to you as well. But thank you for watching. Bye.